starts. Okay, that points what sir has covered is also correct, but those topics will come in the coming classes in my sessions. So let's continue with our flow of explanation. Right. So what yesterday, day before yesterday happened? Yesterday, day before yesterday are holidays. Are you catching my point? Yesterday, day before yesterday, Monday and Tuesday are holidays. How many classes has completed up to now? 3 classes. What are the 3 classes? First day, we have learnt. Online students, can you hear me? Good morning. Yeah, first day I have explained, day 1 I have explained knowing about me, knowing about yourself and knowing about course. So this is what first day agenda. Okay, then next what we discussed. Now second day we have got complete clarity on our course. What is our course? Core Java with project development with OCJD JVM architecture. Actually you people are joined only for core Java, but learning only core Java is not sufficient. You need more knowledge. Okay, to sustain in the company, to get job, to work in company, you need more knowledge. That more knowledge is my target. Giving you more knowledge is my target. So for that, I am extending the course some more days with your permission. So actually the course duration is what? 45 days. But if you complete the course in 45 days, you will be not useful for going on the roads and searching for the job. And not useful for begging also. Begging job also you will not get with this 45 days of the course. Okay, na? It's just a time pass course. Just only for you feeling that, oh, I also know core Java, but that is useless. So you need more 20 days to spend to get the knowledge of project. How this core Java knowledge can be used for developing project. Okay, some students last class has asked me, sir, only I can stay here 45 days. Remaining course I cannot attend. Can I join your course? Okay, I asked why you cannot. Colleges are opening, sir, or some other work is there. Then do one thing. Okay, as many days possible to attend online. I mean, offline, you continue as an offline student. So once you need to leave the Hyderabad for some reason, then continue online. Okay, na? Online students, don't start videos, please. Don't disturb class. So as many days possible to attend offline. I am 100% strongly recommending attend only offline class. If at all not possible, then only go for online. The problem with online classes, you yourself will be distracted yourself. Means you are yourself will be, disturbing yourself. Like, you are, listening the class. Suddenly one message will come. Okay, no WhatsApp message or some message, you will stop listening. What is that message? You will go. If you are in the classroom, if you open mobile, I'll open your face and I'll slap you, right? So you will be under my control. There is no chance that you will be distracted from your mobile messages. So you will have 1.5 hour or 2 hours class. You will be 100% will be strongly you are listening the class, fully focusing in the class. Online class will not be like that. Last 3 years, how much damage happened to your life, right? Your brain almost dead. Only brain is working how to check Facebook, YouTube and Instagram, nothing more, right? It's the time you have to come back to your original life. That's what learning life. That's why strongly recommending offline classes. Now you can come to offline. Corona problems all over. So if you take little bit care, then corona will not affect. Are you know, right? Corona came to endemic, na? Pandemic come to endemic, right? So it's almost gone. Yeah, 1 or 2 cases are coming, you can ignore. It's like a fever coming and going. So only thing you have to take care little bit yourself. So you have to learn the course what? Core Java with project development. Then if you learn core Java with project development, you can know all core Java concepts and you can develop projects. But to pass the written test exam, you need some more written test questions knowledge you require. That written test question knowledge I am sharing as part of what? OCJD. So by covering that written test questions, you are not only passing regular Java interviews, you will also can pass what? Oracle conducting one certification exam. That's why I named it as what? OCJD, Oracle Certified Java Developer. And then JVM architecture also I am covering. Yeah, today is the first class. Sumit Kumar. Sumit Kumar, today is the first class. Okay. So already these are all typed, just I am explaining. Okay. So now this is a JVM architecture. With the JVM architecture knowledge, what knowledge you are getting? You will come to know how to run your program. You know, generally in interview, people will give you a question paper to you and then asking what is the output of this program. Then to find what is the output of this program, you should start know what the first point to execute, second point, third point, fourth point, finally where it is coming and ending. The flow of execution steps knowledge you should know. That steps knowledge is nothing but JVM architecture. With OCJD knowledge, what knowledge you will get? Strong syntax knowledge. Is this right to write or wrong to write? If right, why right? If wrong, why wrong? With the JVM architecture knowledge, what you are going to get? How the program execution flow. So with this OCJD and JVM architecture knowledge, 100% guarantee you will pass every written test exam. With core Java knowledge, you are getting how to write a program. Means you are gaining Java programming knowledge, how to develop a Java program. That knowledge you are going to get. With project development knowledge, how to use this core Java knowledge to develop the project you are going to get. Okay, right. And then next, OCJD and JVM architecture knowledge, 100% guarantee you will pass written test exam. Okay, if you want, you can bring tomorrow 100 rupees bond paper. I will sign and give you. Are you getting my point? That much confident I have with my knowledge. What the point? 100% guarantee all the people will pass written test exam. Means first round you will pass, but second round, third round, I cannot guarantee. Why? Second round and third round are the dangerous rounds where you have to speak. Interviewer will be there in front of you, sitting in front of you. They will not give any question paper. They will ask, tell me in core Java, what are the different topics you have learned? Chichi, I didn't learn anything. Right? Then what topics you have learned in core Java? That knowledge you should know. You should remember the headings, and then you should remember subheadings and how to use these main topics in the the particular topics you should know. So that's where you have to start speak in the interview room. People in the classroom who can speak, the same people can also speak in the interview room. People who are listening in the class, interview room also will listen. Interview ask the question. Wow, wonderful question you asked. Okay. So I don't want you to be a best listener. I want to be a best developer and best speaker. Further, habituate slowly speaking in the class. I'm giving you full freedom to speak in the class. I hate pin drop silence in the class. Generally in the schools and colleges, lecturer will come and give you warning, pin drop silence. Okay, if I see pin drop silence in the class, I hate it. In your colleges, pin drop silence is necessary because your target of end of the college, you have to go to exam hall, be pin drop silence, write exam, silently come out, right? But our target end of our course, you should not be pin drop silence in the exam. You have to speak, you have to answer, lot of things you have to do. That's why everything required to pass the written test exam and second round, third round, all interview rounds. That's why I'm covering this much syllabus. You should get ready for it. You should not, tell yourself, hey, those many days who will attend? Then you will not get job. You want job, you have to attend. There is no other option. 3 months minimum you have to spend. Tell yourself, 4 years of my BTech I have spent the time and finally no use of it, right? To be frank, 3-4 years of BTech will give you job? No. So this 3 months of the time subject will give you job, 100% guarantee. You can get the job. Only you have to spend the time. Then now what the fees I told, no prerequisite, who can attend this course, and then as a fresher you can get the job with 3+ years of experience. Programmer means Jamana column back you passed out. Now you are working in a different stream. Now you want to come to IT stream. Is it possible? Yes. You can try job as a fresher, or you can try job with 3+ years of experience as a job. You can also try. Sorry. End of this course, you will get 3+ years of experience programmer. I don't want to call you as a fresher. Slowly, you'll become experienced freshers. Okay, 100% you will face one question in the interview. By end of the interview, tell me, are you fresher or experienced? What is your answer? I am an experienced fresher. Okay. Definitely interviewer will show is a smile face to you. That means many points you are talking, even the points which you don't know also. Even he is working for 4-5 years in the company, he don't know some points. Definitely he is going to learn some points from your answers. What is the class timing? 9:10 to 10:55, 6 days per week. Sunday I'll give you assignments, you have to work at home. I'll share material with soft copy. You have to collect from the Google Drive. No recordings will be provided. Only recordings will be provided for the demo classes. After the demo classes, recordings will not be provided. Okay, then next what we have discussed, if you miss the class, we will have a Telegram discussion group. There you can take the help of your friends to collect the previous classes. New students, please try to join the Google Classroom. It's very important. You can find previous classes, recorded videos. How many of you newly joined? Open your Google Classroom app. Google Classroom app in your mobiles. Google Classroom app in your mobiles. Do you have Google Classroom app? Or else make a note. Somewhere you write this Google Classroom join code. Last share, can you see this font, or you want me to increase the font? Ramohan, I am saying 3+ years experience you can claim, and you are asking 2 years can I claim? Arey bhaiya, you don't listen class. This is the Google Classroom code. KU4 or VUI. Do you know how to join the classroom, right? Google Classroom, all the people know. In your academics, you are using it. KU4 or VUI, all are small letters. KU4. If you are using laptop, you can use Google Chrome. Go to this apps, Google Apps button, and scroll down. You'll find Classroom. So this is the code. Already here you have last 3 classes videos. Today is the 4th class. Last 3 classes, whatever I have explained, I have given already 3 classes. You can collect from here. Okay, 3 videos are there. You can watch later. Okay. This is the classroom code. And to the online students, I am sharing the link. You can join directly by using this link. Okay, is it clear to all new students what happened last 3 days? Okay, now shall I continue today new topic? Today class is very important class. So I'm giving 2 options to you. Number 1, you want me to give the details about what are the different courses you have to do, or you want me to go directly to the Hello World program development? Which one you want? Choice is yours. Actually, Monday, Tuesday, I have to cover what are the different courses you have to do in what is the steps to complete your complete Java. That procedure I want to cover. That's what Monday, Tuesday classes actually, like project architecture, and then what the different courses, what the purpose of each course. Okay, that's what I have to teach. Shall I take the topic some other time? Quickly, I'll give you an idea. Okay. All the people has to join 3 courses at a time. Core Java. Why you have to join these courses, I will tell you. Let's not waste the time. In coming days, I will take one Sunday, I will take the class. Maybe this Sunday, if possible, I'll take the class. Okay. And Sunday around 3 hours I'll spend and give you the clarity. Okay. Core Java you have to learn, and then Oracle, and then HTML. Okay. So these 3 these 3 courses you have to do in parallel at a time. Okay, let's see, are there any new batches are starting? Let's go to where you can find the new batches starting. nareshit.com. Go to nareshit.com and go to new batches, and then go to Hyderabad. Here in Hyderabad batch, go down. You have to find Oracle course and HTML course. Okay, core Java, Python, C, Python, Salesforce. No, 9 AM, Oracle starting at 9 AM. You cannot attend, wait for another new batch. Oh, HTML is also starting at the same time, 9:30 AM. You cannot. Okay, wait for next week. Okay, next week definitely new batches will start. Okay, next week you can plan. As of now, you just ignore that. And tell me how many courses you have to do at a time now? 3 courses. Core Java, you are attending at what time? 9 AM. And then the next Oracle you have to join. Even though you are a Java student, you should join these courses. All batches means Python students and Oracle students, all these people must join these courses. Oracle by, Oracle other time, some other time. Okay, time is not decided. And then HTML course. Don't join UI technologies, full stack UI. Only HTML, CSS, JavaScript. That's all. Don't join complete course, not required. Only this is sufficient. Don't go for what do you call UI full stack. That is not for you. People who want job in the UI stream, they will going to discuss that. Now here, the time is not yet decided. These are three courses. First, you have to join. Okay, right. So after 15 days, I don't say 15. Let me take 1 month. After 1 month, then you can plan for advanced Java. Right. What are the prerequisites to join for advanced Java? These are three courses. So these are the basic courses. Basic courses, you have to join all three at a time. Okay, don't waste time. Okay, next week you plan compulsory. After 1 month, plan for what? Advanced Java. By completing these 4 courses, as a fresher, you can get a job as a fresher. But as an experienced person, if you want to get job, then after 2 months, means after JDBC completed. After JDBC completed, then you have to go for frameworks. Okay, there is something called about frameworks. As part of the frameworks, you have to learn. First framework, you have to learn Hibernate. Second framework, you have to learn Spring. Okay, Spring nowadays coming with what? Spring Boot. Spring Boot, and then microservices. Okay, so this is what you have to learn. If you complete all these courses, then you can also try job as an experience. So here, after 1 month, after advanced Java completed, you can start attending interviews. Attending interviews as what? Fresher. Okay, as a fresher, you can attend interviews. Then only after completing all these things, you can attend as an experience. After frameworks, full courses completed, you can attend as an experience. Okay, 2+ or 3+, okay, your wish. So is it clear to all? This is a quick revision. Quick idea about what the basic courses you have to do after 1 month, when to join advanced, when to join frameworks. Just remember it, and I will give you more details about the story in the coming classes. So today I want to start, developing Hello World program. Ready? All people, open notes. So I cannot directly teach Hello World program. Okay. So there are some basics you have to understand. Java programming. Take it. Java programming prerequisites. Java programming prerequisite knowledge. Yeah, types of applications we'll discuss coming classes, not urgent. Okay, first topic you should know. Common terminologies, right? Used in every programming language. Common terminologies used in every programming languages. Okay, online students, if you start video knowingly or unknowingly, I will remove you from the class. It is a disturbance to all people. Okay, second, okay, what is a platform? Platform dependency. We discussed it, but notes we have not written. Platform independency. Third, you should learn why C and C++ programming languages are platform dependent. How Java achieved platform independency. Rahul Reddy, did you join just now class? No, my question is, did you join just now? Are you not there in the class from the beginning of today? From 9 a.m.? Important facts on Java program and Java software. Then you should know types of Java softwares. There are two types of Java softwares, JDK and JR. Then you should know difference between JDK, JRE, JVM, and JIT. Okay, with this knowledge, you will get clarity on Java software and Java program. Okay, with this knowledge, then we'll go for installing JDK and setting path. Installing JDK and setting path. Different changes added in JDK software in JDK different changes added in JDK software in JDK 8 version 9 version, 11 version, and 13 version. Can you please add here setting path, class path, and Java underscore home. Right? Rahul Reddy attending classes from tomorrow, no? Attending classes from yesterday, no? Tomorrow means future. I already explained. I'll show you again. Wait. Okay. Now let's start understanding these points. Common terminology is used in every programming language. Tell me if you are talking in any language, the words are same or not? Meaning is changing. I mean to say the work is what same. Only words are changing. For example, I want you ask you go. Go is in every language there. Na? In Telugu we call hello. Right? In English we call go. In Hindi, chalo na. Chalo, right? Now, tra, come, avo na, right? So like, you know, the meaning is same, the work is same, the operation is same, but the word is what? Changing. Same way, in all programming languages, if you want to be a programmer, you should know the terminology of these programming languages. Okay? 1 minute, let me call admin. Okay, what are the terminologies we have? Let me first list out, then you can understand it. First one is source code. Okay, now you call it as source code or source file. Don't write. Listen, source code. Second one is what? Compiled code. Okay, second one is compiled code. Third one is executable code. Third one is executable code. Fourth one is compilation. Okay, and then fifth one is execution. Next, compiler. Next, interpreter. Okay, and then you should know about compiled. Compiled programming. Compiled programming language. And next. Come on. Guess. Interpreted programming language. Okay, languages, plural. So these are the 9 words you should know before entering into programming. If you directly jump into programming, then you will be sinking the water and die. Are you catching my point? So before you are going in for swimming, what you have to do? Slowly, you have to walk into water, and up to neck, your head should be out. Okay, then slowly moving your hands, and then slowly balancing. Okay, how to float your body on the water. Slowly you are learning and balancing. If you directly jump into that, you will face problems. So first I am giving some terminologies to your brain, because there are so many non-IT background students are there. They don't know anything about programming. That's why first I am giving this idea. Tell me now. So what is the source code? Source means what? Source means what? Don't think from the programming. Go out in the real world. Have you heard the word source? What is your source of income? Have you heard this word? What is our source of income? My source of income is my job, or my source of income is my agricultural farms, or source of income is business. So what is the source of income? Source means what? Input. So from where you are getting something is called what? Source. Source code means your entire project running purpose, you programmer writing some logic. That logic written by the programmer is called what? Source code. Can I write shortcut here for understanding? So what is a source code? A source code is nothing but, okay, can I make it shortcut here? Compiled PL, programming languages, interpreted programming languages. Now tell me, what is a source code? Shortcuts I'm writing. Source code is nothing but the code that is written by developer. Okay, now I can say developer written code. Developer written code is called what? Source code. Developer write code by using which language? Is it a low level language or high level language? High level. Source code means nothing but the programmer written code is nothing but source code. High level language means what? High level language is nothing but a language that contains English like characters and mathematical operators. English like characters and mathematical operators is nothing but high level language. It's a human understandable code. For example, you are writing here something like a equal to 10. Is it English like character? A is English like character, right? Let me take this one. A equal to 10 I have written. So tell me, A is what? English like character. And then equal to is what? Mathematical operator. And 10 is also mathematical value. B equal to 20. Okay, B equal to 20. C equal to A plus B. Look at there. This is called what? A program. So nothing but a sequence of steps you are writing to perform one operation. Which operation you are performing? Addition. Addition operation. A program that is meant for performing one operation is nothing but a sequence of statements. A sequence of statements meant for performing one operation is called what? Program. Now in this program you have written A equal to 10, B equal to 20, C equal to A plus B. Tell me, is this program contains what? English like characters, mathematical operators and values. So then this programming language, okay, this programming language, to write this program is called what? High level programming language. Why it is called high level programming language? Because we are writing this program, okay, high level means you programmer writing this program to perform this operation for computer, to perform operation for one customer. Come on, this addition operation required for computer operation or for customer operation? Come on, for whom you are adding these two numbers? For computer, for customer? For example, you take calculator, okay? Calc I'm taking. Tell me, this calculator is performing calculation for computer? No. For operating system? No. For hardware devices? No. It is a performing operation for whom? For you and for me. That means for customer it is a performing operation. 1 equal to 1 into 9 equal to, let's say 896, okay, into 2647 equal to this much number coming. So this calculation is performing for whom? Customer. So a sequence of statements we are writing to perform one operation is called program. If you are writing the program to perform this operation for a customer, for end user business calculation, then we call that program as what? High level program. The language using which we are writing that program is called what? High level programming language. So what are the different high level programming languages we have? We have C, we have C++, and we have Java, we have Python. Nothing but whatever the programming language you are learning, all programming languages are what level programming languages? High level. Why the word high level given? You take computer, then you will understand it. Where operating system is available? Operating system and processor all are available where? Low. Operating system plus processor plus, okay, hardware devices plus, all are available in your computer low. Okay, hardware devices, RAM or hard disk, all the nonsense will be there down of the system, right? Tell me now, end user, where he is going to stand? End user is here. End user happily taking the chair and then sitting here and looking at what? Desktop. This is what? Desktop. Now tell me, if you take your computer, this is called what? This computer top level is nothing but high level. High level. Now this is called what? It's there low, na? Low of your computer, na? That's why it's called what? Low level. Okay, na? So if you write a program for the customer to perform business operation, then that programming language is called what? High level programming language. If you're writing a program to perform operations for OS processor and hardware devices, then that program is called high level or low level? Low level programming languages. What are the low level programming languages? We have machine language and assembly language. Two languages are there. Machine language for operating system, assembly language for what? Processor. Okay, what the high level languages are there? High level languages are C. Before C, C++, we have many, but those are outdated. C, C++, and then what? Java, Python, .NET, and nothing but C#, .NET. So all these are comes under what? High level programming languages. Do you all understand why the word is called low level? Why the word is called high level? Right. So tell me, what is a source code? A source code is nothing but developer written code with high level programming language in user understandable way is called what? Source code. And tell me, the source code is developed in which language? Using C. Then, for example, the source code name is called what? ABC. And now the every file should have extension. The extension I'm taking as what? ABC.C. Okay, next, tell me now, I'm writing abc.cpp. Which language program it is? C++. abc.java. Which language program it is? Java. Okay, abc.c, abc.cpp, and abc.java. Okay, if you want to take other languages also, you can write abc.cs. CS stands for what? C#. Okay, abc.py. Py stands for what? Python. Now tell me, all these files are called what? Source files are called what? Source code files. All you people understand? Tell me once again, what is a source code? Developer written code is called source code, where the source code is available in a source files, nothing but text files. The text files extension is not txt. The text file extension is based on the language you have used to develop the code. Up to now, all you people understand this line? Any confusion? Girls? Any confusion? Boys? All the people comfortable? Okay. Online students, all the people got clarity? Any doubts up to now? Okay. Now, compiled code. What is the meaning of compiled code? Look at here. We have written code in which language? Low level or high level? High level. Can you please repeat once again? A equal to 10, B equal to 20, C equal to 30. C equal to, if you only doing calculation, why you writing program? C equal to A plus. This code is what we call it as source code. In which language is developed? Any language. C, C++, Java, anything. CS stands for, I don't know if you asked for what meant. C#. C#. CS stands for C#. Okay. Then now tell me. Now look at here. This code you must run by your own or by computer. Everyone, come on. They should execute by whom now? Computer. They should be executed by computer means what? OS. Tell me, what is OS? Understandable language. Everyone, come on. What is the OS understandable language? Low level. What that low level language? Come on, try. What is the low level language? Machine language. Machine language means what? Zeros and ones. People who knows from IT background, you have to help your non-IT background friends. If you sit silently, it's very bad. What is the meaning of machine language? 0 or 1. Tell me, if I give this program to the OS, will it understand this code? No. Then what should we do? We must convert this code into OS understandable code. What I should do? I must convert it. That converted code is technically called what? Compiled code. Okay, then tell me, can you convert as a programmer? Can you convert? If you are that much talented, why you are writing this course code directly? You can write machine language code zeros and ones, na? Then you cannot convert it. For that, we are using one special software called what? Compiler. What the software name is called? Compiler. We are using one special software called compiler. So you are developing the source code and you are giving that source code to whom now? Compiler. Then what compiler will do? Compiler will generate compiled code. That compiled code may be machine language code, or maybe byte code, or maybe some other code. Okay, there are different codes are there depending on the language. The compiled code is going to be changed. If it is a C or C++, directly we are getting machine language. If it is a Java, C#, .NET or Python, we are going to get what? Byte code. So language to language, the machine code is, the compiled code is going to change. Okay, so you develop what? Source code, and you are giving to whom now? Compiler. Compiler is generating one new code which is understandable to what? OS. Okay, that's why this code is called what? Compiled code. Who generating this code? Compiler. That's why it is named as what? Compiled. Compiled means what? Converted code. Who converting this code? Tell me. Compiler. That's why I want to call it as compiler generated code. What is this called? Compiler generated code is called what? Compiled code. So now from language to language, the compiled code is going to be changed, I told you. So then the extension is also changing. abc.obj object code, we call it as. OBJ stands for what? Object code. Okay, abc.obj, abc.obj. But come to Java, the extension is abc.class. Okay, na? abc.class. And then next here extension is abc. Anybody know? abc.msil. What the extension? abc.msil, Microsoft Intermediate Language. And .NET, anybody, Python, anybody, Python compiled code extension? abc.pyc, I guess. Anybody learn Python? If you compile, the compiled code will come. The compiled code extension will be what? pyc. pyc stands for what? Python compiled code. So now this is what? Compiled code. So tell me, are you getting this code by your own? Compiler generating? Compiler generate. As a programmer, what is your responsibility? Only generating this code, that's all. And then give that code to whom now? Compiler. Then compiler is generating that code. Okay, right. Then next, tell me. So here I'm just writing arrow mark here so that you will understand it. Okay, if you know it, then coming classes will be damn easy. Today, first time you are listening all these words, little tough, no problem. Okay, anything you are learning first time, little tough. And tell me now, here source code, compiled code. Okay, then tell me now the small question I have. The compiled code generated, machine language code or byte code came. Can OS independently can execute that code? No. OS must take the help of whom now? Processor also. OS plus processor together can execute. Then this processor internal required some more processor level calls required. That processor level calls are added by one more special software. One more special software called what? Linker. In which language? C and C++. In Java, we have something called what? JVM. In what do you call C#, we have special program called what? CLR. What is the software name? CLR. And for Python, we have a special software called what? PVM. Everyone understand? Right. So this linker, JVM, CLR, PVM are specially adding some more calls to the compiled code. Then after adding this entire compiled code, the special processor calls, now we are going to get new code which is ready to execute. That is called what? Executable executable code. The code that is ready to execute. Repeating again, the code that is ready to execute is called what? Executable code. Now this executable code will be now given to whom now? OS. OS with the help of processor, now it is executing. So totally, how many files you are going to see in a programming language? Three types of files. What are the three types of files? Source code, which you are developing. Okay. Who is working here? Developer is working. And who is working here? Compiler working. Who is working here also? OS will work. Here OS will work. So developer is only responsible for writing the code. That code you give to compiler, giving the new code, compiled code. That compiled code further, you should add some more processor level calls. That processor level calls adding will be done by these special softwares, and these special softwares will be given the new code called what? Executable code. This executable code finally will give to what? OS. So finally tell me now here, the steps now tell me from this compiled code, what you're getting? What? Executable code. What the executable code? The code that is ready to execute. CRE meaning is what? Code ready to execute. Tell me now this code ready to execute coming from where now? This compiled code only. From here what you are going to get? abc.exe file. From this abc.exe file, now you are getting what, Nana? Output. All are you little bit understand? I'm not expecting 100%, just at least the flow. If you understand, then the coming classes you can easily connect. abc.exe file. C++ is same as C, I told you, no? You will get what? Output. Now very important point. C++ programming languages are platform dependent or platform independent? Platform dependent. Means you develop a program for Windows, it is executed only for Windows. But Java, once you develop a program, is that program executed only for one operating system or every operating system? Then if you want to run your program for every operating system, you should not have executable files. Again repeating, you should not have executable files. What JVM will do? JVM generate the executable file, but that executable file will not be given to you. Okay, executable file will not give to you. It generate the background machine language, processor code, everything, run that program, destroy it. Okay, na? Right. So abc.class file compiled code, we are giving to whom now? JVM. JVM directly run that program and only give you output. Whereas C and C++, what happened? Compiled program you are giving to whom? Linker. The linker software will generate the exe file, giving the exe file to you. And then from that exe file, double click, you are getting what? Output. But whereas in Java, what will happen? Come on, concentrate on this. In Java, source code you have written. That source code you given to whom now? Compiler. Then compiler generating what? Bytecode, nothing but compiled code. Now the compiled code actually should contain background some special code called bytecode. That bytecode further should convert to the OS language, machine language, and must add what? Some processor code. That machine language processor code is adding by whom now? JVM. But JVM not giving machine code to our hand, because the machine code is specific to one operating system. Now you are a platform dependent programmer or platform independent programmer? Platform independent programmer. Why you need to take what? Dependent code. So what JVM is telling, are Java programmer, you don't worry about machine code, I will take care of it. You always give me the compiled code to me, I will convert it to the machine code, execute it. You what you want? Output. Take output and get out from here. So Java contains how many extension files? Only 2 extension files. What are they? .java and .class. C and C++ contains how many extension files? 3. .c, .obj, .exe. And tell me, C#.net is the copy paste of what? Java. .NET came into market to copy paste of Java, nothing more. So in Java or C# also same story. What happened? Now they have copied our architecture. There also there is no executable files. So what will get? abc.c, abc.msil. So when you run msil code, means compiled code, directly will get what? Output. Now Python is also same story. In Python also what you'll get, when you run PYC, you don't get any executable files. Directly we'll get output. Very, very important. .java, .c, Java, C#, .NET, Python. All these are what kind of programming languages? These are platform, come on, independent programming languages. Hence there is no what executable files. Okay. Then next tell me, C, C++ are what type of programming languages? Platform dependent programming languages. That's why we have exe files here. Can I expect all the people got some idea? No confusion, right? Okay, please write down these points quickly as it is. Okay, detailed notes we'll get from material. We are writing only shortcuts right up to here. Okay, write only up to here. This is a platform dependent. Yeah, first you write, I will give you that information. Okay, completed. Okay. So now try to observe now. Next. What is the meaning of compilation? Tell me. Compilation. Compilation means what? Converting source code to compile code. The process is called what? Compilation. Right? Converting source code to compile code. Here onwards, we started using this terminology. You have to remember. Converting SC. SC means what? Source code to CC means what? Compile code. And next, what is the meaning of execution? Execution means running. Running. What you are running? Source code or compile code? We don't run source code. We run always what? Compile. Running compile code to get output is called execution. Again, we need to spend some time here. What is compiler? Compiler is a TS. TS means what? Telangana state. TS means what? Translation software. It's a translation software that converts what to what? Source code to compile code. Right? Translation software that converts source code to what? Compile code. Source code to compile code. Who will perform compilation? Compiler or interpreter? Compilation is done by compiler. Converting source code to compile code. Can you tell me what the meaning of interpreter? What is interpreter? Interpreter is also a translation software. It will also perform what? Converts. What to what? It converts what to what? Already compiler has done conversion. Then what interpreter will do? Interpreter is a special software. It convert either source code or compiled code to machine language code. Okay, very, very important point. Interpreter can convert what to what? Directly source code to machine language code or compiled code to machine language code. I'll give you explanation so you'll understand. Look at here, please. Here I have abc.java file. Okay, first I want a C file, abc.c. abc.c file you are giving to whom now? Compiler. Everyone should talk, please. Then tell me what you got. abc.obj. abc.c is called what? Source code. abc.obj is called what? Compiled code. Okay. To whom you gave this abc.c file? To compiler. Compiler generates here in the compiled code what is there already? Machine language code is there. Now, do we need to convert machine language code to any other machine language code? Not required. So to run the your program by operating system, what language is required? Machine language only required. Already inside this abc.obj file, you have machine language code already. Na? Do you need any further conversions required or not required? Not required. Then interpreter is required or not required? Not required. Okay, hold it. Then now next question I'm asking, try to answer. Here I have abc.java. Now abc.java is what? Source code. Everyone should participate, otherwise you will not understand. Tell me now abc.java contains what? Source code. Is it understandable to our operating system? No. Then what we required? Conversion. Who will convert it? Compiler. I given to whom now? Compiler. Then compiler in Java, will it give directly the machine language? No. It is giving what? abc.class. It is a compiled code. What it contain internally? Byte code. So what is a byte code and all? I'll explain you later. At this minute, you should remember it is not a machine language code. Tell me, is this byte code understandable to operating system? Who has to run our program? OS. Is this understandable to operating system? No. I need to convert this byte code further to whom now? Machine language code. To convert to machine language code, I need one more translator. That translator is nothing but what? Interpreter. Come on, guys. All people understand? Now the interpreter will give you what now? Machine language. Now the machine language we are giving to whom now? OS. Then OS will execute our program. Do you all understand now? Look at that. If you take Java, in Java, we are using both compiler and what? Interpreter. Why we are using both compiler and interpreter in Java? Because in Java, the compiled code is not a machine language code. The compiled code is what? Byte code. In order to convert that byte code to machine language code, we need what? Interpreter. So tell me, what the use of interpreter? Interpreter is used for converting what? Compiled code to machine language code. In some languages, interpreter is used directly for converting source code to machine language code. Let me give that example also. Here observe now, I am giving you Python language. I am taking abc.py. Python code we can directly execute. Okay, na? Python code we can directly execute. C and Java you cannot directly execute. You must convert that to compiled code. Then only you can execute. Sir, why we converting to compiled, sir? Why directly we cannot execute? Explain in the tomorrow class. Okay, so everything you cannot understand in one class. Tomorrow I'll explain you that why this compilation process came. If compilation is removed, what is the advantage? Okay, I mean, if the compilation process is removed, what is the problem? If a compilation is there, what is the advantage? That we are going to learn in tomorrow class. Whereas Python, if you take, Python is directly can be executed. That means directly if you want to execute here, what should be converted? No, it should be converted to machine language. No? Everyone try to answer. Who will be used here? Compiler, interpreter? You cannot use compiler. You can use only what? Interpreter. Why only interpreter can be used? Why not compiler? Just try to understand one small word. There is a two things are there. Number one, convert and store. Number two, convert and execute. If you want convert and store in our hard disk, then we use what? Compiler. Okay, na? We'll use what? Compiler. Convert and execute. We don't want to store. I want convert and execute. Then we use what? Interpreter. Okay, na? Why compiler and why interpreter? Okay, Pavan, please stop camera. What you are playing with that? What is the fun you will get by starting a camera, Swami? Huh? You want to disturb the class? What? Every dog has a day. Enjoy. Tell me now. So there are two processes are there. What are the two processes? Convert and store. Convert and execute. Convert and store purpose what we use? Compiler. Convert and execute purpose what we use? Interpreter. Okay, tell me why compiler is used for convert and store. Compiler will do conversion complete code. Very important word, sir. In your academics may not be properly understand. So it's the time you have to participate. IT students. Compiler will convert complete code at a time. That means if you want, okay, let's say 10 lines of code I have. All the 10 lines of code at a time it can do conversion. Whereas interpreter will do conversion line by line. It will not do all lines at a time. It can do line by line. This is very important point, expecting all the people to understand. So what is the difference between compiler and interpreter? Both are translation softwares only. Compiler also converting, JVM is, sorry, interpreter is also converting. Then what is the difference between conversion? Compiler convert complete 10 lines of code at a time, and whereas interpreter can do conversion line by line. In execution, you want to run all lines at a time or line by line? I'm giving a question. Please try to participate and reply. I want to execute program A equal to 10, B equal to 20, C equal to A plus B. Now I want to run the program what? Line by line, right? Execution is always line by line. A equal to 10, that line first execute. B equal to 20, then C equal to A plus B. Execution time always I want line by line to convert and run. Now tell me, if I want to run my program, what should I use? Compiler or interpreter? Interpreter only. What I have to do? abc.class file. I have to convert and save or convert and run? convert and run. That means ABC dot class file conversion purpose, what software I have to use? Interpreter only, because I want to run line by line. Tell me, ABC dot Java file to ABC dot class file, you want to convert and run, convert and save? Convert and save. For convert and save, which software I have to use? Compiler. So why compiler use between .java file to .class file? Did you understand now? Convert and save. Next, ABC .class to machine language to output. Why we are using interpreter? Because .class file I should convert to machine language and I should run. I don't want to save anywhere. That's why people are using what? Interpreter. Now, can you please apply this thought on what you call Python and tell me what is the style of Python? Python style of execution is no saving. abc.py, which what you type your Python program, save it. After saving, directly we will run Python program. If you want to compile, you can compile. Okay, and if you want to compile, you can compile abc.py, abc.pyc, then you can execute, but not required. Python is a scripting language. Okay, scripting programming language. All scripting programming languages are directly executable. Their source code we can directly execute. If you take JavaScript, HTML, JavaScript, Python, CSS, these all are comes under what? Scripting languages. These scripting languages you can directly execute. So abc.py you can give to whom? Now directly you can execute. If you want to execute, you have to run complete code at a time or line by line, line by line. Then what software will be used? Interpreter. So tell me now, what is the difference between compiler and interpreter? Somebody asked. Can you please answer? Compiler and interpreter both are translation softwares. The difference between compiler and interpreter is compiler will convert complete source code into compiled code and save in our hard disk in a new extension file, whereas interpreter will run the program, interpreter convert the program line by line. That's the first point. First point is what? Complete code. Interpreter is what? Line by line. Then second point, compiler software, what it will do? It will use it for only compilation process. It cannot be used in execution. Why it cannot be used in execution? Execution time you have to use what? Line by line, whereas compiler can do complete code at a time. So interpreter will be used only at what time? Execution time, will not be used at compilation time. Compiler will be used only for compilation, cannot be used at execution. Simple terms, what? Simple we can write like this. Compiler is a translation of the convert source code to compiled code and save in a hard disk, whereas interpreter is also a translation software that converts what to what? Source code to machine language code directly, or compiled code to what? Machine language directly. At what time? Compilation time or execution time? At execution time. This is very important. At execution time, write on this. Translation software that converts source code to compiled code, source code or compiled code to machine language code at execution time. Can I write shortcut ML? ML code means machine language code at execution time. And tell me, can interpreter save your code in any file? No. Interpreter is only for convert, run, destroy. Convert, run, destroy. Whereas compiler, what it will do? Converts to compile code to source code to compiled code and save in hard disk in a new file. If you want, write if you have space. So hope you understand difference between compiler and interpreter. Compiler converts complete code into compiled code at a time, whereas interpreter converts line by line. Hence, interpreter will be used at execution time. Tell me, what is a compiled programming languages? A programming language that uses what? Compiler software for converting what to what? Source code to compiled code is called compiled programming language. What is the interpreted programming language? A programming language that uses what? Compiler or interpreter? Interpreter. Interpreter software for what? Running program is called interpreted programming language. Very important note. We have programming languages, both compiled and interpreted. What is that? For example, anybody can guess and tell me now? Here compiled programming languages are what? C and C++. What is the interpreted programming languages? Hey, Java na. Amma, Python, JavaScript. We have both. We have programming languages, both compiled and interpreted. What are they? For example, Java, Kavano Java, C#.NET. So with this knowledge, we got some idea about programming languages, common terminology used. Completed, sir? So did you understand at least 5%? Can you remember these 9 words? Okay, even you cannot explain also no problem. At least you should remember 9 words. Okay, and tell me once again all the 9 words. First one, source code. When you see source code, what is the thought should come to your mind? Programmer, high level programming languages. Next, compiled code. Compiled code means who should come? Compiler. Compiler and machine code or byte code. Okay, next, executable code, exe files, machine language code with processor calls. Okay, then next, compilation, source code to compiled code. Execution, compiled code to executable code. Okay, then next, compiler. Compiler is source code to compiled code, complete code at a time, and a new extension files .obj .class will come. Then next, interpreter. Interpreter, source code to executable code or compiled code to executable code, all at a time or line by line? Line by line. Compiled programming languages has a compiler. Executable programming, interpreter programming language has interpreter. Now, if the interpreted programming languages also have compiler, then we call it as what? Both compiled and interpreted programming languages. So if these words, if you can remember, then tomorrow class will be easy. Okay, so today I want to stop here. It's sufficient for today for me, not actually for you. Okay, if I continue more than this, again tomorrow I'll take holiday. Okay, yeah, so hope you understand today class. All you people comfortable? Huh? Okay, so I have 2 options. Number 1, you want me write program and you want to copy, or I want you make write program by your own. 2 options are there. I will write program here, copy, Option number one. Option number two, I will give you all that required knowledge to you. With that knowledge, you try to write program by your own. Which option you want? First or second? Hey, first one, easy, na? First, very easy. Right, what is the first option? Generally, as a student, always what you think? You type, sir, I will copy. Right? In a company, who will type, Prabhuji? Are you catching my point? If you are not a self-learner, if you are not get a thoughts to your brain, what is the different information required to develop a program? If you don't get an idea, then definitely in company are going to face lot of problems. That's why I'm requesting you guys, start collect the information to develop program. Don't expect me to write program directly. If I directly write a program, you will face lot of problems in the coming days. Maybe time is saved. If I don't explain all these points today, time definitely is saved. 2 hours of the time will be saved. New topic we can learn. But without knowing these concepts, then the coming classes, can you survive? Then tell me, next coming days, somewhere, these topics depending of points will be there. Then I have to carefully skip all the points now. If I touch that point, I have to come back. So let's not do skipping concept. Let us learn everything neatly, step by step. Are you ready? Right. So if taking more time, Sundays we will spend Sunday hours, no? Yes, Sunday 4 hours we can spend and we can cover up. Yes or no? Right? This Sunday don't expect the class from me. I cannot take. All right. Coming classes, we can have Sunday classes also if you want. Choice is yours. I'm not forcing. Generally Sunday and students are getting angry on me. Yeah, you enter Sunday also class. Okay. Sunday means what? Rest day, right? Slowly let us change that word to revision day. Sunday is a revision day, not a rest day. Okay, so tomorrow, hope we can successfully go to the next topic. What is a platform dependency? Yeah, tomorrow I'm expecting we can complete classes. Tomorrow topics up to here if you cooperate. Okay, now if you reply tomorrow class, I hope tomorrow you will not sit like this. Today, some people are happily sleeping. Are Baba and Lapan. Okay, seriously sleeping him. Okay, class completed by ya. When the word come to the ears, class completed. Thank you. Now people are getting body active and moving. As long as subject continued, sleeping also will be continued. Or if you want to sleep, why did you come to the class? Understand my point? If there is no attendance, am I taking attendance? Don't come to the class for attendance. Come to the class for learning. How can you learn? By listening or by speaking? By speaking, wow. I'm not well, still I'm speaking, but you are not speaking, and how irresponsible idiots you are. Responsible or not? Right? So expecting tomorrow, some people has to participate. Slowly you have to motivate your class to speak. So tomorrow we are completing platform dependency, platform independency, C++ programming language, platform dependent and independence. Also will go for important facts. Expecting these 4 topics we can complete tomorrow. If you miss tomorrow class, next classes you cannot understand. Complete all next classes are depending on these 4 topics only. Thank you. My style of teaching is completely different. Okay, initial classes are more important than next classes. Don't miss initial classes. Every day I used to say this. Thank you all. See you all tomorrow, same time, 9 o'clock. Tomorrow class will start now by 9:10. Okay, by 9:10 sharp I'll start the class. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Linkaru JVM, I'll explain the coming classes. Jitendra. Yeah, same link. Till I inform you, you have to continue with the same link. Don't confuse. Girls, please wait. Let boys go. Always remember, girls, you have to wait till boys leaving class. Every day I don't remind you. Gopi, Java 18, latest version you have to install. Boys, why you are sitting? Go out. and come back. Fast, move. Next class students also should go out and come back. Yeah, Chikkadam, Dilip, Ram Kumar, join to that classroom. You will find previous videos. చెప్తాను తర్వాత చెప్తా. నాకు గుర్తులేదు పేరు, చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి. See, only compiler. Sumit, Shakya, what option is not there? Click on that link. You will get a button called join. Click on join button. Next classes I told you na. How? Yeah, last 3 classes videos you can collect from the Google Classroom link. Did I share you na class link? Collect. This is the link. Join to Google Classroom. Do you know Google Classroom? Open Play Store. Play Store. Download Google Classroom. Downloaded Google Classroom. Did you find? Found it? Oh, okay. Okay. Click on join button. Plus join. Enter this code. All small letters. Scroll up. 3 videos. Okay, no? So these are the 3 videos. Last 3 classes videos. Today 4th class will also be uploaded. Then how can you join advanced server? Advanced server prerequisite is HTML. When will you join advanced server then? For advanced server, HTML is also prerequisite. If you don't have free slots, then cannot do anything. If you have free slots, join. Okay, no? You will understand everything. Code ready to execute. Guys, please leave the class. Go out. Boys. Hello. Take your bags and go. Bags will be misplaced and you will lose the bag. Take your bag. Girls, please come here. Let chairs adjust.